Uh, all right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Wakar in the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names of ancient Paleo Hebrew, the lost of the Holy Tongue. And I say Barak Thumb to the elders. And I say Barak Thumb to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit down lesson number 3 as of February the 10th, 2026, on this Tuesday afternoon of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 1. For Isaiah 55, verse 11, I meant to say Salakia. And this is the prophet Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 11. It says, so shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth, and it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper unto the things unto I sent. Right, so the words of the Heavenly Father goes throughout the whole four corners of the earth. I think that's in Second Chronicles. I believe that's mentioned. So the words of the Heavenly Father, it continues to go forth, and it's not going to go void. So the words of the Heavenly Father goes out throughout the four corners of the planet Earth, and the words of the Heavenly Father of His words doesn't go void. It continues to go forth, and it shall not return unto Him void. It says, so shall my words, right? The words of Heavenly Father shall not. It says, so shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth, right? Out of the mouth of the Heavenly Father shall not return unto me void, right? So the words of the Heavenly Father shall not return unto Him void, but it shall accomplish that which pleased Him. Yeah, it said, but it shall accomplish that which I please, which He pleased, the Heavenly Father. And it shall prosper unto the things that unto His head. Right, so the words of Heavenly Father doesn't go void, it continues to go forth, and it's going to be accomplished what He pleased, and it shall prosper unto the things unto His head. This is Matthew's 24 precept to that, Isaiah 55, verse 11. Matthew's 24, verse 35. It says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. Right, so the words of the Heavenly Father, doesn't pass away, even the heaven and earth pass away. Because we know the Heavenly Father, He still remains the same because He's the Ancient of Days. So the words of the Heavenly Father doesn't go void. The words of the Heavenly Father is not going to pass away, even the heaven and earth pass away. Isaiah 46, verse 10, it says, declaring the end from the beginning. And from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying my conscience is staying out of my pleasure. Right, so just like the Heavenly Father declared the beginning from the end, which is not fully that done, and the constant Heavenly Father should stand. So that shows that the Heavenly Father, He doesn't change, He still remains the same. So the Heavenly Father counsel is the ways that the Heavenly Father is supposed to make righteous counsel goes throughout the four corners of earth, and it doesn't go void. And there you have the Heavenly Father declared it in the beginning. And it's not fully yet done, saying the counsel of the Heavenly Father should stand forever. He's going to be on His pleasure because the Heavenly Father, He's in control of everything. This is Romans 10, verse 17. So then faith cometh by hearing. Yeah, it says, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh. Right, so faith coming, hearing, and hearing the word of Yahweh. And that's the Apostle Paul mentioned that the words of Heavenly Father, we hear the word of Heavenly Father. It says, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing the word by the word of Yahweh. And this is John 6 and verse 63. It says, it is the spirit that quickeneth, and the flesh profiteth nothing, but the word that I speak unto you. It says there are spirit and they are life. Right, so the words of Yahweh Shai is spirit and of life. It says Isaiah 45, verse 23. That's the Apostle John mentioned that. It said, this is Isaiah 45, verse 23. I had sworn by him. It says, I had sworn by myself, which is the Heavenly Father, because the Heavenly Father speaking through forefather Isaiah. It says, I had sworn by myself that the word is going out my mouth in righteousness. Right, so the words of Heavenly Father goes out as righteousness. It should not return that unto me, and every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall swear. Yeah, that's how powerful the words of Heavenly Father. So His words are definitely, so the words that come out of the Heavenly Father's mouth, it comes out righteousness, balance. His words, it's not gonna return unvoid because it will go forth out of His mouth. And this is Luke 8, another precept. This is the book of Luke 8 in verse 11 to verse 16. And now that the parable of this, that the seed is the word of Yahweh, right? Yahweh Shai speaking. It says that those by the ways, the side that are that here that cometh the deceiver and taking away the word out of their hearts, right? Out of your mind. Least they shall believe that he be saved. It says verse 13, right? Luke 18, verse 13. And they of the rock that are they that which they hear, that receive the word with joy. And this that hath no root, which are for wild belief, in the time of temptation fall away. Verse 14. And they that fell among the thorns are they which they have heard go forth in the choke with the cares of riches and pleasure of this life, and bring no fruit to perfection. But that, right? Because what's that? First John 2 verse 15. The Apostle John mentioned, uh, love not the world, and the things that are in the world, because the way of this world, that's the ways of the world, the pride of life, and the lust of flesh. The lust of flesh, that's the pride of life. That's not that of the Father. Because the ways of Heavenly Father is pure and righteousness and about life and everlasting and righteousness, because that's the balance and the counsel of Yahweh White Abishai. And this verse 15, Luke 8 and verse 15, but that it says, but that of the ground, it said, but that on the good ground are they which is an honest and good heart, right heart and mind, having heard the word that keepeth and bringeth forth fruit, and with patience. Verse 16, no man, when he has lighted a candle, they cover it with a vessel, or put it under a bed, but setteth it on a candlestick, that they which may enter and they see the light. And because Yahweh Shai, He's the truth, the way, and the light, that we trust in Him. And so the words of Yahweh Shai shall stand, and it doesn't go void. So with that, this was just a quick sit-down lesson that I'm going to bring out of Isaiah 55, verse 11. And that was the title of the sit-down lesson. Yeah, this is a sit-down lesson number 3, as of February the 10th, 2026, on this Tuesday afternoon. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, or called Kadash. And the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, also Kadash, Jehovah tongue. And I say Barak Thumb to the elders and apostles, Wahaki Mahakwa. Until next time, I would say Shalom.